Yeah, good day, guys. Quick one. I want to teach you guys on how we can draw a floor plan with AutoCAD. So, let's delete this. We delete this. As you guys know, we have set our unit already from our previous lessons. So if you just want to go into, if you have not gone to that, you go back there in our introduction. So you just click to our unit, you change this to decimal place, change this precession to 0.00. You change this angle to degree, minute, and section, the seconds, and you change this too. Then you click this on the clockwise and also click this. This is just the normal setting. Then you go to direction and also change it to north. Just the normal setting. I've taught you that in the previous lesson. So we just go here. Let's say we want to draw a building, a floor plan. You go to rectangle. You can still go with your normal line, but let's go to rectangle and just get a square of it. So we have gotten a square of it. You can see when you click this rectangle, you are highlighting the whole lines, everything. So you just want to, maybe you want to highlight only this side, you just go here, this explore, you just highlight all this and go to explore. Then you can see you have just explode it. Then you can now click on this. Then let's get our external wall, which is 225. You go to offset. If you want to offset this, look at your offsets here. You want to get your wall, you go here and you type, you say, when you click to this. After clicking to this, you go to 200.225. You say enter and you come here, you just click on it. You see it, you have gotten your wall. So the same thing, you do this, you come here and you come here, you get your wall. Something you do with this, you come here and you come here, you get your wall. You get here and you come here, you get your wall. You can see you have gotten your external wall. Then what you do is, some people may just come and you trim. You may just trim them, but okay, it's because of the snap is on. It's because of the snap is up. Okay, so let's go to this. Some people may use trim to trim this, but I will like, okay, let's use trim. You can use trim to trim this. You come here and you just trim this. So you go here, you trim this. Then you go here again, and you trim this. You come here, you enter again. You repeat your trim, you come here, and you trim this. You repeat your trim again, you come here, and you trim this. So you just trim all this, you come here, you enter, you repeat your trim again, you come here, and you trim this. You pick your trim again, you come here and you trim this. You trim this. You pick your trim again. You come here and you trim this. So we have gotten our outer wall. Let's say we want to get 3,000 or 3.6 as your first room. So you go to offset again, right? 3.6. You come here and just you repeat offset. You say enter. Click your 3.6. You have gotten your 3.6. So let's get this 3.6 too. Then maybe we want to get we want to get the inside wall of this, the inner wall. You come here, you type 0.150. You say enter, and you go here. And you get here. So you have gotten this. So what you do is you also trim this. You have trimmed this. You have trimmed this. And you repeat your trim again. You trim this. You escape, you repeat your trim again. You trim. You repeat your trim again. You highlight this and you right click and trim this. No? Okay. What we do is you repeat your trim again. You highlight this and you trim this. You repeat your trim. You highlight this and you right click, then you trim this. You repeat your trim again. You highlight this and you right click and trim this. You have gotten this one, then maybe you just delete this. You delete this. You have deleted this. So we have to trim here too. So what you do is you go to trim, highlight this, and right click and you trim this. You have trimmed this. So this is how you can use your trim tool. So another thing, then you escape. After escaping, let's say we want to get a passage. Let's say we want to get should I say a sit out here, or we call it veranda. You go to your offset again and you come here, say enter, enter. You go to your offset again, then you type whatever you want, 1.2, say enter. Then you come here and get it. You have gotten your veranda. Then you want to offset this with 150. You say 150, 0.150. You say enter. And no, no. You are getting okay. You go back to your offset again and write 0.150. You say enter and you come here and you just get it. So I hope you are getting it. And what you do is you want to trim this. You want to trim this. Let's trim it. You go back to trim. You highlight this and right click and you trim it. So we have gotten our veranda. Let's say we want to get our toilet here. We want to get another toilet here. So we go here and we get, you go to your offset. When you go to your offset, you type 1.8. 1.8 is okay. 1.8. You say enter and you come here and you just click on it. You have gotten it. Then you go to your offset again. Zero point 150. You say enter and you get this and you get your wall, your inner wall too. Think this okay. Then maybe we want to get 1.5 here. You go to your offset. When you go to your offset, you get your 1.5. You say enter. So you get this. You have gotten this. Let's say we want to get our wall again. You go to your offset and you say 0.150. You say enter. You have gotten this. So what again? We get another 3.6 here, another room here. You go to offset and you go 3.6. Say enter. And you have gotten it. You go to offset again. Say 0.150. So okay, you get it. So you have gotten this. You have gotten this room. You got a toilet here, and what you do is maybe you just use your line. You can use your line, but before you use your line, you go to this host map, and so you can just get it exactly to what you want. But I wouldn't want to use my line. I don't want to use my line. Let's remove this. Now trim. Let's trim this first. You go to trim. You highlight this. And you right click. Then you trim this wall. You go to trim again. Highlight this, and you right click and you trim this wall. So you escape, then let's offset this and get the second room. 3.6. Enter and get our second room. You go to offset again. 0.150. Say enter and just get this our wall. Then you can just use this chamfer to join this wall together, this and this. Use your chamfer again. Use your chamfer again to join this and this. Then you go to your trim. Then you highlight this, right click and trim this. You go to your trim again, you just highlight this and you right click and trim this. So you go to your trim again, you highlight this, right click and trim this, trim this. Okay. You go to your trim again. You highlight this. You highlight this, right click and trim this. Yes. You go to your trim again. You highlight this. You right click and trim this. So you have gotten your toilets. Go to your trim again. So you have gotten this. But what we need here is 2.5. 2254. So what we are going to do is to delete this wall. Let's delete this wall. So you go to your delete, your erase, you come here and just right click. When you click on it, you right click. So we go to our offset again, type 0.225, click here, enter, just click on this and you click it here. Then you go to your chamfer again. No, you don't go to your chamfer. What you do is to trim this. You highlight this and you right click and trim this. So what we do is to join this and this together. So we are joining this and this together. We just go here, go to your chamfer. You click on this and click on this. You have now joined this line. Then this is off. You delete this. You erase it. You can see. So you're still on it. Let's go here and we have gotten our. So let's get our dining here. We go here, we go to offset and let's get to 2.4. 2.4 is okay for dining. Click and just take this and you get it. Then we go to offset again, we get your inner wall to 0.150. You click and you come here, you just click it. Then let's get our kitchen. Let's get our kitchen. 1.8 is okay. 1.8 is okay for kitchen. You just go here and type 1.8, you enter, and you click on this, you get it. So we are getting our external wall. So you go to your offset again, 0.225. You say enter and you get your external wall. Then what to do is use your chamfer. You use your chamfer to get this and this together. Use your chamfer tool to get this and this together. Then you use your trim. You right click to trim this. Use your click on your trim again. You come here, you click on this, and you trim this. Use your trim again. You click on this, and you just right click and you trim this. We have gotten this. So I think you use your chamfer again to join this wall and this wall together. Click to your chamfer again. You join this wall and this wall together. Then you use your tray. And you trim this, and you go to your erase and erase this. You go to erase, you erase this. You go to erase and you come here, you erase all this. Erase this. You go to your trim again and you click on this, right click and you trim this. You escape. So we want to draw this wall. We want to get this wall. So let's extend. Let's say we extend this. You click on this, right click, and you extend this wall. You can see how you can extend wall. Then we escape. You extend again. You click on this. You right click and you extend this wall. You have extended this here. Then you click on your, you escape and you click on your trim again. You click here, you right click and you trim this. Let's go here. You escape. You click on your trim. You go here, you click this, and you right click, then you trim this wall. And trim this. You escape. Go to your trim again. You click on this and you escape, you right click, trim this. Go to your trim again. Click on this and you click and trim this. You have gotten your picture. So the next thing is to trim this. You come here and you click on this, you right click and you trim this. So we have succeeded in getting our 2-bedroom flat and you escape. Let's mirror this. If you want it to be double flat, what you do is just to click on your mirror. Make sure you are clicking on your mirror. You highlight this, right click. Now let's mirror from here. So we have mirrored this. You can see that the wall is double. So what you do is you highlight this that you mirrored. Highlight the one you mirrored and use your move. Use your move. Move it. Then you have gotten your wall. You have gotten your wall. Let's see the wall, how it is. Yeah, you have gotten your wall. So what you do is to delete this. You delete this. Delete this. So you have gotten your double flat. That's it. So in our next lecture, we have taught you how to use trim, offset, erase, extend, offset, mirror, and move. So in our next lecture, we are going to teach you some other part of it. I hope you understood it. Thank you so much. So we also teach you on how to get your dotted line and other things. Thank you so much for watching.